Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about a company named Adidas, what's its history, its business philosophy, different products, and also its financial structure. Now the introduction. Adidas is a German multinational corporation founded and headquartered in Germany that designs and manufactures different shoes, clothing, and multiple accessories. It is the largest sportswear manufacturer in Europe and the second largest in the world after Nike. It also has owned the Reebok company, which is also a major sportswear company, and has a 8.3% stake in the German football club Bayern Munich, and also owns an Australian fitness technological company called Runtastic. Now look at some facts about Adidas. The brand is also known as brand with three stripes. It was founded by Adolf Dassler, which is known for being one of the most famous shoe and apparel producing brands in the world. Adidas stands for All Day I Dream About Sports. It started producing sports footwear and now it produces different bags, shirts, and multiple different accessories. There are some statistics about different competition they placed in. Now we look in the history of the company. As mentioned earlier, it was founded by Adolf Dassler along with his brother Rudolf Dassler in the early 1920s. Both managed to place their products on the German athletics in 1936. But during the war, which was produced the famous German bazooka, his brother Rudi was mobilized while Adolf Dassler stayed in Germany. Rudi Dassler founded his own factory Puma in 1948. As a result, Eddie Dassler took the control of the company and decided to rename the company as Adidas. In 1950s, Adidas was already a very household name in Germany, but they took worldwide popularity while they sponsored the German International World Cup team in 1954. During the next year, Adolf Dassler was famous for sponsoring major athletes like Muhammad Ali and Pele, where they were able to make their own custom shoes, which were very popular at the time. After the death of Eddie Dassler in 1978, his son Horst Dassler took over the company and he was the president until 1987, when he died at the age of 51. After this event, the company went through financial crisis as their rival Nike was thriving. In 1990, Adidas was bought by Bernard Tapie for 244 million euros. However, he went bankrupt in 1992 and the Credit Lyonnais Bank sold Adidas to Robert Louis Dreyfus, who was the new CEO of the company. He was able to restructure the company and became very famous among the four big companies Nike, Reebok, Puma, and Adidas. In 1997, Adidas buys French manufacturer Salomon ski equipment and created Adidas Salomon AG. In 2001, Herbert Hainer takes over as the new CEO of the company. In 2004, Adidas launched the first microprocessor running shoe, the Adidas One, as the result of over 20 years of development. In 2005, Adidas announced the sale of the company's Salomon Group for 485 million euros to a Finland sports company. And in the exact same year, Adidas bought Reebok for $3.8 billion, competing with Nike in USA. In the next year, Adidas announced that they have an 11-year deal with NBA as their official apparel supplier and also sponsored many famous players like Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. Because of this move, Adidas captured more attention than his main competitor Nike. Now let's look into the history of Adidas in India. In 1989, they entered Indian market with the license agreement with Bata. In 1996, they created a joint venture with Magnum International Trading Company. And in 1998, Sachin Tendulkar was selected as the brand ambassador of Adidas in India as cricket was a very popular sport in India. And in the following year, many cheap range budget shoes were created for Indian market as they were in great demand. And in the next couple of years, a televised advertisement for India starring Leander Pace and Sachin was created. In the following 5 years, Adidas grew around 30%, which was a great milestone. And in the next year, 2005, Andreas Gellner became the new managing director in India. As in India, IPL became very popular, so they decided to sponsor many cricketers, including Rohit Sharma, Suresh Raina, Virat Kohli, and they also sponsored different teams in the IPL like Mumbai Indians and Delhi Daredevils. And in 2016, after 15 years, Herbert Hainer passes the CEO baton to the Kasper Rosted in 2016, who is still the CEO of the company. And in the recent year 2021, they have launched a new commodity which is called Own the Game, which puts the customer clearly at the center of everything. And it's their new venture. Now let's look into the business philosophy of the company. It was based on three basic principles. First is vision. Our passion for sport can contribute to a better world. Second one is mission, being the world's leading brand sporting products. And third one is values, which contains performance, passion, integrity, and diversity. The first one is marketing. Different marketing strategies, market sale research, different positioning in the market, and the customer satisfaction, which were all part of it. The aspect of marketing is presented with four tools, which is called the four P's: product, price, distribution, and advertisement or promotional square. First one is products. As we know, it's currently the European leader in different sporting products like footwear, apparel, and accessories. The prices are basically based on quality, comfort, and durability. And Adidas both contains very expensive products as well as cheap products for the masses. The third one is distribution, as it's means that how the product is accessible to the public. The shops are there in big malls also, and also in very streets and small shops. And the distribution of the company, especially in India, is very good. Advertising and promotion. Adidas has many partnership with big international football clubs like Real Madrid and also international countries like Spain, Korea, Germany. And it also sponsors events like FIFA World Cup, UCL, and different Olympic games. The publicity and the communication, as it's the most important thing for any business to succeed. And their two main slogans are Adidas is all in and impossible is nothing. And they have done a very good job as their advertisement campaigns are in high demand and able to attract large number of clients, as they have sponsored many famous people like Lionel Messi, David Beckham, Deepika Padukone, and many more. Now let's look into the different products which are manufactured by Adidas. First one is apparel. Adidas sell variety of clothing items for both men and women, including jackets, t-shirts, leggings, pants, etc. The first Adidas item of apparel was France tracksuit, created in 1967. Now let's look into sportswear. Adidas is able to make its mark in many different sports, including football and cricket. So in football, it is able to make different exclusive kits for many international clubs and different jerseys, and also the football is also created by Adidas. In cricket also, they have able to sponsor different IPL teams and also create different sports kits, the bats, and the wickets which is created by them. So in basket also, as they have an 11 years from 2006 to 2017, an exclusive uniform supplier of all the 30 teams in the NBA, replacing the Reebok brand which they bought for $3.8 billion in 2005. And also in tennis, Adidas has been involved in tennis equipment since mid 1960s, and in 1980s they were able to sponsor and create full kit for major players like Steffi Graf and Stephen Edberg. Apart from clothing and different sportswear, it has also have many different accessories like making watches, eyewear, sandals. They have also created male and female deodorants and perfumes and aftershaves as well. In 2014, they also announced the launch of their Fit Smart wristband, which was worth $199, which we can pair with Adidas MI Coach app, which act as a professional trainer.
Hello sir, I am Suyash. Let's discuss finances of Adidas. Earnings per share. Earnings per share is a company's net profit divided by the number of common shares. And as we can see, earnings per share of Adidas has increased consistently from 2016 to 2019 with a dip in 2020. Maybe because company suffered heavy loss due to the pandemic. Market capitalization is calculated by multiplying the total number of companies' outstanding shares by the current market price of one share, and we can see that the market capitalization as well as the share price of Adidas has increased consistently over the years. Net sales. Net sales of the company has increased gradually over the years from 2016 to 2019, with an obvious dip in 2020 because of the pandemic. Gross profit is the profit a business makes after subtracting all the costs that are related to manufacturing and selling its products or services. And gross profit of the company has also increased from 2016 to 19. It shows the similar trend of getting reduced in 2020. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. It gives investors a snapshot of short-term operational efficiency. And as we can see, the EBITDA also follows the similar trend like gross profits and net sales. Stores of Adidas are mainly categorized into three categories: concept stores, concession stores, and factory outlets. Concept stores uh, and factory outlets are most of the stores belong to these two categories, and it has around 2,400 stores across the globe. Marketing of Adidas. It is the biggest sportswear manufacturer of Europe and one of the biggest in the world. Its major consumers belong to the age of 50 to 30, and most of the customers are young. User and benefit based positioning are the strategies Adidas uses to create distinctive image in the mind of prospective customer. By emphasizing the value of quality products from a trusted brand, Adidas is able to maintain its brand essence. Mission: the Adidas Group strives to be the global leader in the sporting goods industry with brands built on a passion for sports and sporting lifestyle. We are committed to continuously strengthening our brands and products to improve our competitive position. Competitive strategy. One of the few competitive advantages that Adidas has is its distribution network, its product quality, and its brand equity. It has also sponsored many international events like FIFA, UEFA, Olympics, cricket, NBA. Strong relationships with organizations such as International Labour Organization and International Finance Corporation has given company a significant edge. BCG matrix is a matrix used by companies to evaluate its products. For Adidas, Adidas and Reebok are stars, where stars are basically the products which have high market share and high growth rate. And Rockport and Taylor are question marks. Question marks are those who have low market share and high growth rate. Distribution strategy. As the consumer environment becomes even more dynamic with trends quickly changing, Adidas is also increasing its focus on anticipating these changes and responding with speed. They had aligned their sales with distribution strategy to enable and propel a heightened consumer-centric omnichannel mindset. After analyzing the purchase process of their customers, they came to the conclusion that they have to be uh, specific. They have to understand their consumers, and they have to be build their strategies specifically and according to their consumers and competitive analysis. Adidas Group's multi-brand portfolio gives an important competitive advantage. It also faces heavy competition from its rivals like Nike and Puma. Due to the presence of counterfeit products and high bargaining power of customers, it is very difficult for these players to sustain in the market. We are speaking about market analysis, and a large chunk of customers are those who don't mind changing brands based on the convenient deal, and hence making sure they are loyal to the company and holding them on is becoming tougher dividing. Market analysis is sorry. industry is growing due to the changing lifestyle economics of the population and migration from rural to urban areas. But at the same time, demand supply mismatch and idle inventory is resulting into shrinking margins. Customer analysis. Adidas customers belongs to upper and upper middle class social groups, and hence they decided to focus their strategies by identifying and understanding their customers, individual motivation and goals for doing sport, their lifestyle and their fitness level. SWOT analysis. Adidas is a great brand and it has brand value. It also favors new product innovations. It has several uh, products under its sleeve and hence it has a diversified portfolio. Along with that, it has an effective supply chain management, strong financial position, and it has a diversified distribution network with effective marketing strategy. Weaknesses: supply chain shortage. Most of the manufacturing of Adidas happens in Asia, and as a result, it be like Adidas is over dependent on third party, as third parties drive Adidas manufacturing. Expensive products. Since Adidas has expensive products, not all of them can afford it. It also has limited product line as it's mostly into footwears and sports accessories. Patent legal battle. Uh, it also patent legal battle is a weakness because a battle costs you a lot, and if you lose it, then it will cost you forever. In June 2020, it lost a patent battle against Nike. Uh, Nike. Laxity in home market. Laxity in home market is because it can be dangerous for the company because companies should prioritize their home markets at all costs. In Jan 2020, for the first time in history, Nike sales in Germany surpassed Adidas, which can be a potential threat to Adidas as well. Opportunities: e-commerce, growing sportswear industry, investing in smart materials, uh, are great opportunities, and smart materials are better than traditional materials. Diversification into sporting equipments, global expansion, product development in space, as we say that it's gonna be a space coming age is gonna be a space age, and general neutral collection. Recently, Adidas gave Beyonce a contract for designing general neutral products. Growing competition, rapid expansion, threats. Let's discuss the threats. Growing competition, rapid expansion and adoption of e-commerce, supplier dominance. US-China trade tensions can also be a major factor, a threat to the company. Fake products eat out a major chunk, a significant chunk of the sales of the company. Exchange rates. As Adidas deals in global market, the exchange rate of currencies can affect Adidas, and global economic uncertainties can also slow down its sales. Best example is the pandemic. Growing competition can also be a major threat as there are many upcoming brands along with Nike and Puma. Thank you.